Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brian, and we are live counting down to 420. That's right, guys. I got my, what am I drinking on? We're going to get into that a little bit. Guys, what am I smoking on? We got a whole bunch to get into, guys. Our strain review. We are going to talk about our elevated film review as well, guys. That's right. We review the film. What film do we review? Oh, Civil War. That's how high I am, guys. We review Civil War. Is it worth the hype, guys? Does it live up to what you think it might be? We're going to get blazing and we're going to find out, guys. I'm looking forward to this one. We got a whole mess of stuff to get into. So make sure you get ready, guys, because we're counting to 420 in style, guys. Here we go. Let's do it.
Set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast with your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax because it's time to go live across the world because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing out there in the real world? Oh man, we got, what is it, Chantel? How you doing, Chantel? Good morning, good morning, or good morning, good afternoon. Happy 420, counting down, fight for freedom. We got Honey Nut Heroine. Oh, the cute, the little, the fiery Honey Nut Heroine. How you doing, Honey Nut? We got Lonnie, the mighty, the strong. How's that? How you healing, Lonnie? How's everything feeling? We got Russ. What's up, Russ? How you doing? Peekaboo. I see you. For some reason, that rhyme reminded me of Caillou. We'll talk about Caillou in a little bit, that little fucker. No, I got into a whole thing about Caillou, a whole deal this weekend. Let's see. Who else is up in here? Teresa Deller. Teresa Deller, how you doing? How you feeling? How you loving this weather today? Oh, we got Russ. We got Honey Nut here. Applied for teacher's assistant. Nice. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Lonnie says it's not sprouted yet. He's feeling okay, but his weed has not sprouted yet. He's waiting. He's waiting. All right, nice, guys. That's awesome, man. So cool. Good to see everyone doing good. I have I have a drink somewhere. I just smoked some really good Gorilla Glue, guys. From Smokeland. Ah, fire. If you guys want to head down to the 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, happy 18th birthday. The child number 2 from Honey Nut Heroin. We call them number 2. That's right. Happy birthday. Big shout out. Big shout out. What was I saying? Oh, man. Oh, Gorilla Glue. That's what I'm saying. The Gorilla Glue. Fire, guys. Hang on. Stupid, what is it? Internet's lagging. There we go. Got a little bit better. Yeah, Gorilla Glue, guys. I'm loving this stuff, but I'm also going to talk a little lights out, guys. Check out the lights out. Oh, man. Look at that. Heavy Hitters is back in the house. Did their vape the other day. Hey, good morning, Mr. Crispers. How are you this morning? Oh, man. Yeah, Gorilla Glue is like one of those strains that's just fire, man. Like Wedding Cake, Gorilla Glue, Skywalker OG, White Widow. These are ones you could just walk in, and I got the bong sweats. That's how good it is, guys. You can just walk in to any dispensary, any strain, any state, any world, and I got Gorilla Glue. Boom, that's the one I know. That's the good, and it's usually pretty consistent all the way around. Same with Wedding Cake. Sorry, guys. Oh, so you got to stretch the neck out when you're super high, you know. Yeah, so those are the most consistent strains, and this one lives up to the hype, man. Blue Dream, that's another one. How long are they going to make you wait till you know about your teachers? Oh, I'm like, Mr. Crispers, that's a personal question. You know I'm not allowed to be around schools. Oh, wait, no. Kidding. That was a joke. Guys. That was a joke. One of my favorite times I didn't get to use that joke. I heard the joke was on Hangover. I was so excited to go see the movie Hangover, the original, the first one. I went in on that Friday afternoon when first showing, and it was me and a bunch of snowbirds. And the part where Zach Galifianakis says, "How long are we going to be here? I'm not allowed to be around schools." I started laughing my ass off. Only one in the theater laughing at that. And everyone looked at me like I was the weirdo. But boom, guys, what do we got? We got 420. All right, boom. How was your guys' 420? Mine was fire. 420, no 420. Happy 420, dance baby dance. Oh, Lonnie, how you doing, man? How you doing? Lonnie cracks me up. All right, guys, let's get into fun and festivities today, guys. You know what we haven't done in a minute? We have not counted down top 10 anything lately. So let's get into this, guys. We got a good one for you today. Top 10 worst war movie ideas for blockbuster summer movies, guys. All right, let's get into this thing. All right, Lonnie, take care, man. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're all good, man. If you need to reach out, hit us up, Lonnie. Hit us up. All right, guys, these are top 10 worst war movie ideas for blockbuster summer movie, guys. Number 10, The War of Water Balloons. In this wet and wild adventure, the fate of the world hangs in the balance as the combatants launch colorful projectiles in a battle for summertime supremacy. You guys ever see the movie The War? It kind of reminds me of that movie, The War, but that was good, man. Elijah Wood, young Elijah Wood, Kevin Costner, The War, guys. If you haven't seen it, check that one out. It's a great movie. Great movie. All right, number 9. Operation Water Gun Warfare. A splashy spectacular featuring soldiers armed with super soakers in a fight for backyard supremacy. All right, the number 8 wartime summer movie you don't want to see. The Pillow Fight at Pemberley. The Pillow Fight at Pemberley. Easy for me to say. Regency era soldiers trade in their swords for fluffy pillows in this Jane Austen inspired comedy. Oh man, I don't want to crack Brian so bad he quits the show. Let's see what else we got. Number 7, the Battle of the Barbecue. Grills become weapons of mass deliciousness in this saucy showdown. Number 6, in the worst wartime movie ideas, The Siege of the Slip and Slide. Soldiers engage in a slippery skirmish as they take control of the ultimate backyard water attraction. Brian, I can come up with one real top war movie, a war movie where everyone is blind, both sides, all millions blind, having to yell Marco Polo. That might be number 1. All right, number 5, guys, The Tank Tantrums, a comedic romp featuring tantrum-throwing tanks causing chaos on the battlefield. Number 4, D-Day, dance off on the beach. Instead of bullets, soldiers settle their differences with dance move in this musical extravaganza. I actually would love to see that. They're breakdance fighting, guys. They're breakdance fighting. All right, what else we got? Number 4. The Great Marshmallow War, guys. Sticky situations, a bond and soldiers battle it out with gooey ammunition. Number 2, the worst wartime summer blockbuster movie you don't want to see. The Battle of the Beach Blankets. Sunburns and sandcastles take center stage in this epic clash of beachgoers. Oh, man. Take care, Lonnie, man. We care about you, brother. Take care. We're here for you. We're here for you, man. And then the number 1 worst movie, wartime movie, summertime blockbuster you don't want to see. Attack of the Killer Pigeons, a terrifying tale of winged warfare where the enemy is not who you expect. There was a game called Poo Poo Pigeon back in the day where you were a pigeon and you had the Commodore 64 days. I love it. That's what I'm running these days, huh, Mr. Crisper? Oh, those were your top 10 movies, guys. Worst wartime movie ideas. All right, guys, we are going to get into a little movie review. Who has heard of this movie, Civil War, guys? This is a new one that just came out. That's kind of highlighting what a lot of people fear, that a civil war, your PC is so bad it struggles to play the built-in Windows 98 Solitaire. This is what a lot of people fear might be on the horizon, guys. I think they actually kind of capitalize on a good time in this movie. A good time for this movie, not in this movie, is what would happen, guys. How would a civil war go down, do you think, in a world like we live in today? You know, it's not going to be battlefield brother against brother. What would it be? Not Marvel Civil War, just Civil War. What would it be? What would it be? You know, in that type of situation, guys. Would it be cyber attacks? Would it be state versus state? You know, in this particular movie, we're going to get into it. Let's get into the trailer. Oh my God, please no. Let's get into this movie, and the movie's not what you guys might be expecting. They actually don't really dive into what caused the Civil War. They don't really dive into it. It's kind of from a wartime photographer point of view. And so that's what I kind of liked about it. They really didn't say what caused it. They really didn't say how long it had been going on. They kind of just gave bullet points. And so if you're expecting all out like a wartime story, this isn't the one for you. Let's get into the trailer first, guys. Let's get into the trailer. Here we go.
States have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
Are you guys aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America?
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America.
The so-called Western forces of Texas and California
Have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens? We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death.
flooded.
Every time I survived the war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America.
All right, guys. So that was Civil War. Couple things real quick. I'll take these off here real quick. Couple things before we jump into it. Yeah, Ron Swanson is president. Whoever edited that is a great freaking MJ. Yes, and still a photographer. Great eyeball. Great eyeball. Wait, wow, man, I didn't think about that. MJ. That's right. No, she was an actress, not a photographer. That was Peter Parker throwing me off. Real quick, guys. Heavy hitters. Check this out. This is lights out, guys. This is what I'm drinking on 100 milligrams. You got what, 50? Get it in my light here. CBN, 50 milligram CBN, guys. This is going to be great for sleeping. This is a potion. This is going to knock you on your ass, is what this is going to do. It's taking medicine. That's what this is right here, guys. Check this out. You can get this but you can get this at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center. All right, guys. No, she did photography as well, sir. Oh, okay. Sorry. Her and that fucking Osborne. Oh, that's right. They were out sneaking around behind Peter Parker's back. That old Osborne. No, maybe it was the other way around. So you just showed us a Marvel movie. Great Tony Stark going to be in the Western president. So Civil War, guys, is a 2024 dystopian war film written and directed by Alex Garland. It follows a team of journalists traveling across the United States during a civil war fought between an authority federal government and several regional factions. The cast includes Kirsten Dunst, Wagner Moreau, Callie Spaney, Stephen McLeany Henderson, my bad, guys, Nick Hoffman, and Jesse Pymons. Principal photography began in Atlanta, Georgia in 2022, with the production moving to London later in the year. Civil War premiered by South by Southwest on March 14th, 2024, and had its theatrical release in the United States and in the United Kingdom on April 12th. Just recently, guys. Pretty good overall. My thoughts first, guys, is it's not what you're gonna think it's gonna be. If you're gonna go in for this epic story about how the Civil War started and even how it ended, or anything in between, you're not gonna get going. Brian, did you see the Stars is bringing back Spartacus? Really? Apparently, Asher never died in the original series, so now he runs the house. Really? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I loved me some Spartacus. It was weird, though, when they moved, when the guy passed away, the original Spartacus, and it was a new Spartacus. But, man, that was pretty good. That was that weird template where every episode had to have some weird orgy sex scene in it. So this movie, guys, Civil War, it's not going to be what you really probably think it's going to be. It really picks up at the tail end of the Civil War. It's through the eyes of journalists, wartime photographers, battle photographers, if you will, and them going to try to get their epic story. It's really at the tail end. Only thing it really gives you is not even how it happened. It just gives you kind of a story about a federal government and a couple of states not liking what the president was doing, something about a third term they briefly mentioned. So maybe he doesn't want to give up his power. I don't know. They don't really touch into it. So if you're expecting this epic movie, it's a good movie, but don't go into it expecting this epic war movie with a beginning, middle, end, because you're not going to get that. What you're going to get is a journalist story, a beginning, middle, end through her eyes of what's going on, and it doesn't run too deep in that range of it, guys. Put together masterfully, I will say. Edited great. Trailer was edited great. Really put together good. So basically, the plot, guys, is a civil war has erupted between authoritarian United States government and various regional factions. The president, who is serving a third term, claims that victory is close at hand. Renowned war photographer Lee Smith, who is Kirsten Dunst, saves aspiring photojournalist Jesse Cullen from a suicide bombing in Brooklyn. Lee and her colleagues are traveling to Washington to interview and perhaps try to photograph the president before the city falls. Hey, what's up, Carolyn? Have you started the new job yet? Or are you still in that limbo, kind of enjoying some time off before you got to hit it again? So, yeah. It's a decent movie, guys. It's put together. The idea of it is really good. I like that they didn't go too deep into the Civil War. What started it, how it is, anything like that. They just kind of left that up to your own imaginations. And they give you a brief taste of what a Civil War world would be like, It really just barely gives you that taste of people trying to defend themselves, not knowing who's who. It's good because they never touched on what the cause is. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And then you really can't be like, oh, they're talking about this. No, with politics and the whole fucking tribal mentality, it's really that kind of just, I'm glad they went that route. Because, and then Ron Swanson, you really can't be like, that's Trump, that's Biden. He's just kind of his own independent guy. They briefly touch on it. I guess if you're a hardcore, you might, you might be able to cling on and be like, that's Trump, that's whoever. But that's not what the movie's about. It's not even really political based. Ron Swanson is Hillary. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny, Mr. Crispers. Yeah, so, I like that. There isn't a lot of room for debate on politics in this movie, which is really nice. It really gives an eye of what these war photographers go through and these wartime journalists, man, they're right there on the front lines getting those pictures taken, putting their lives at risk. If that's your art and that's how you express yourself, man, God bless you. I don't know if I want to be in a war zone like that to get a picture. I mean, somebody has to, right? Somebody has to be in there to get the picture of the falling dictator. Someone has to be in there to get the picture of the militia going down or the militia winning. Someone's got to be there in those Civil War times. How else is it going to get reported, right? So it kind of gives you an idea on that. They're kind of old school in what they do. And then I do like how they touched on, what kind of an American are you? Are you this? Are you that? And what's his name? The guy from Breaking Bad. Can't remember his name. The guy in the sunglasses who had the gun. And what kind of American are you in the trailer? Man, he plays such a good psychopath. Such a good psychopath. He's in it very briefly. Again, this movie moves very fast. It does have a beginning, middle, end. It does tell a great story. Just maybe not the story you're expecting. I just want to make sure that's clear, you guys. That way everyone kind of knows, okay, this isn't going to be what we are. But I enjoyed it. If I got to give it a rating, I'm going to give it a blunt. A blunt and a half. It doesn't get two blunts. It gets a blunt and a half. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Good, brand new type of viewpoint on things. You know what? I like it. I like the war photographer angle on it. I like the way it didn't tackle political agendas. Here's a movie. I love to see a war movie in which a journalist was illegal. No Fox, no CNN, none of that. And let's see how long a war lasts without them adding fuel to the fire. You're not wrong, Mr. Crispers. You're not wrong. Whatever. Where are you, Mr. Cronkite? Where's the Cronkite at? Today, guys, Russian forces bombed Ukraine hotel. People died. Maybe 20 we're hearing. Horrible. More at 11. Like, no opinion. It just tells you what happened. Hey, Ukraine fired back from earlier missile fire. Ukraine is claiming they killed 15 people. Horrible. More at 11. What happened to that type of journalism, man, where it just gives you the facts, you know? This, I don't call it fake news. I call it opinionated news, because that's all it is, man. It's everyone's got an asshole news is what you should call it, because everyone has an opinion, right? Everyone has an asshole. It's asshole news. Whose asshole is the biggest? Is Fox News asshole the biggest? Is CNN's asshole the biggest? MSNBC asshole the biggest? So many. Nope. Ain't gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Oh, there was a low-hanging fruit jokes. Ain't gonna go there, guys. Ain't gonna go there. But no, man, Walter Cronkite, where are you when we need you, sir? Oh. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. So that was Civil War. Again, I'm going to give it a 1.5, guys. It's definitely worth a watch. If you're sensitive to war scenes, if you're sensitive to sudden bangs and that kind of stuff, hey, Supernova, how's it going? It might not be the movie for you. It does get pretty emotional. It does get pretty ranked up. You know, you kind of got to go into it knowing kind of, even though it doesn't tackle the politics, it still deals with death and destruction and war. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for sudden gunfire, bombings, craziness. You know, overall, a good movie. You know what? What do I say what a good movie covers? A good movie has a dramatic storyline. A good movie makes you laugh. A good movie makes you cry. A good movie makes you care about the person. This movie kind of has it all. The cover. You have a blessed day, Carolyn. I hear it's beautiful weather up where you're at right now. My son was telling me he's really enjoying it up there. Yeah, so this movie covers all my bases, guys. I really didn't. May 1st starts the water challenge. 5 to 8 bottles a day. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. All right. May 1st, guys. We still got one day to ramp up. We're going to do a water challenge, guys. We're going to all, we're going to all be accountable. Oh, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, guys. All right. I'm going to get out of here, guys. 70 degrees. That's beautiful. Can still wear a hoodie. Can still wear shorts and a hoodie. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Go check out Civil War, guys. Pretty decent movie. I enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're sensitive to war stuff, maybe avoid it. But other than that, man, it's a great movie. Good on, if I got to recommend a pairing, 80 in Pittsburgh. Oh, it's going to be warm. Going to be a warm summer in the city. Hot now, summer in the city. Mr. Crispers is looking awful pretty. Oh, all right, guys. On that note, I better get out of here before we get too crazy. Damn it, when something needs a rhyme with city and all you got is pretty. Horrible, horrible. Drink water. That's right. I'm gonna work up some kind of contest. We're gonna do something competitive. Well, shit, that went to in the gutter. I charge a half for a half and half. Oh man. All right, guys. I will see you at 7:10 a.m. Paranormal Tuesday. Wait till you see what we're getting into, guys. We will see you in the morning. Take care of one another, guys. Peace.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys.